Saying guys, it's me King Flames White, and today I'm here to talk about how strong is Arsenal. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because Arsenal's very slept on. Like, oh my gosh, people only say Arsenal's City level and his back form and stuff, and Arsenal's way stronger than that. Like, Arsenal's a monster, especially where we currently at in the manga, which I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna be bringing up manga stuff, but I don't want to be going too far into the manga, so I'm gonna have a limit, like 10 chapters. Everything behind chapter 200 is good. Also, as well, I wanted to give a huge shout out to my guy JJ's Entertainment, who helped me with this video. So shout out to him. I'll put all his details, his YouTube in the bio. By the way, he does funny skits and stuff, so you guys should check him out. He has been inactive for like 3 years, but he's coming back, so don't mind that. And with that said and done, I would like to say thank you guys for being bearing with me for this video. And I know I was meant to post it on Saturday, but this is a re-recording, so because I accidentally deleted my audio. So with that said and done, play my intro. Now that I'm done with the intro, let's get into Asta's speed. And what I must say about Asta is that he's a fast dude. Like, people really be downplaying how fast Asta is. And I can tell you, off the bat, Asta is faster than light reaction speeds, and you could say he's either lightning speed or light speed with travel speed. But with reaction speeds, Asta's FTL or F, you can even say FTL plus if you wanted to, but Asta's minimum FTL from these feats. So first things first, I'm gonna go into light magic. And what's been said about light magic? Light magic is a form of light speeds. And this has been stated countless times by different characters, and Yami said this a few times. When Yami was having a fight with Partry in the, I don't remember what the arc was called, Yami said this, he's moving at light speeds. Also as well, when Gauch looked at Partry's light magic, he said it was so fast that it was moving at light speeds too. So I'm going to put up those two scans there. When you see it, it's probably already on the screen. So another thing I want to say, Partry's light magic moved started getting faster. So Partry's light magic, we can lowball and say it was already at light speed, was getting faster. It moves faster already. So light magic speed can get faster and slower. It can improve. Another thing I want to note here as well was that different light magics have different speed, because this is going to be important later, so I'm going to get all the explaining for light magic now. So different light magic have different speeds. We know this from the statement when Partry said that when Partry was comparing his light magic to the first Wizard King's light magic, he said the first Wizard King's light magic, suppressed by the way, was on a completely different level. So light magic depends on speeds, on what speeds of light you are talking about. So now I'm done with what light magic is. I'm going to say another thing. Actually, I want to say one more thing. Base Raya was moving at light speed, actually, just to let you know. But that's going to be important later. So mirror magic is a form of light magic. And what mirror magic does is reflect light. And Asta, at the cave arc, at the time, was able to react to reflected light, and that's a pretty impressive feat. I'm not gonna say mirror magic light speed, because I know people's gonna say, oh, blah blah blah, but even though me making a power scaling video, I know I'm gonna get hate, but if your opinion is different, but I'm just saying mirror magic is reflected light. Me personally as well, I don't think it's light speed, but it's moving at really fast paces. Like, you cannot deny it. So Arsenal's able to reflect reflected light in base form, which is pretty impressive. And now we're getting into the juicy stuff. Now we're getting in more to the light speed stuff. So we're gonna look at Raya, and like I said before, I'm gonna put the scans up, but Raya was moving at light speeds in base form. When he fought Yami said that this guy can move at light speed in base form. So a base Raya is light speed minimum. So I want to let you guys know, Raya was moving at light speed minimum. I said this before and I'm saying it again. Do you know how fast that is? Bare minimum light speed. Also, I want to let you guys know, in the war arc, the elf war arc, Maria Leona was having a fight with Raya, and Raya was using light copy magic. And if you guys do not know, when you touch someone's grimoire and use copy magic, you take all their abilities and you can improve it. You can make it faster and stronger. So Raya's light magic is moving faster and stronger than Partridge's light magic, which we established was FTL. By the way, when Raya moved light speed, that was base Raya, and right now this is third eye Raya, and Maria Leona's fire magic was moving faster than it. And the thing with Maria Leona, first of all, she's my wife. Just want to let you guys know before getting into this. But the thing with Maria Leona is that she was outspeeding Raya's light magic, low diff and everything, and her fire magic was blitzing Raya's light magic. And what we gathered from this, like, Maria Leona's fire is light speed, faster than light. Like, it's faster than Rai's light magic. And when this is a travel speed feat, but when Rai was gonna self-destruct and kill himself, Asta was looking at Maria Leona, because Maria Leona was going to shoot her fire at Raya. So she shot her fire to kill Raya. But the thing was that Raya was going to explode himself at top speed. Like, he's going to explode and kill himself. And Maria Leona's fire would have made it stronger. So by the time Maria Leona shot her flames, Asta looked at it, reacted, and ran so fast he outran Maria Leona's fire magic, which was faster than Raya's light magic in third eye, which is FTL, and Asta in base form outran it, stabbed Raya, and negated its power. So that proves my boy Asta is a fast dude travel wise. And you guys can be iffy on this, like, people really don't agree that Asta's travel speed is light speed, but this is a huge concrete feat for that. You guys can say what you want, but yeah, this is minimum faster than light after what we've seen Maria Leona's fire magic do to Raya's light magic. Second thing I want to discuss is, and this is pretty concrete, this, if you guys don't believe Asta's reaction speeds is light speed, then you guys are bugging. But what I want to talk about is Maria Leona versus Raya, of the third eye again. But this time Raya got a new form which boosts his mana a lot, and we don't know what this form is. It's elf mana, so elf mana is stronger than human mana, but we don't know how much it boosts your power. We know it boosts it, but we don't know how much. And for me personally, I want to say 3 times this power boost is the safest option, because we could say the third eye was a 2 times boost, and the alpha mana was a 3 times boost, because the third alpha mana has such a huge boost over normal mana. Like, alpha mana is stronger and faster. It makes you stronger and faster than third eye mana. And what happened was, in this form, Raya's light magic got faster and it got stronger, and Raya was shooting an evolved, this is just not normal light magic, he was shooting an evolved light magic, combining it with spiritual magic, which means it's teleporting around. And Maria Leona, actually, let me correct myself, my wife and Asta were able to hit these attacks and reflect them, stop them from going to hurt each other. So that's legit a concrete. Asta legit hit light itself, light magic. This is not just FTL, this is FTL plus, because Partridge's light magic got faster. Raya had 2 power boosts with his light magic, and Asta's hitting it. This is an FTL plus feat, or FTL, and Asta was able to reflect this things like it was nothing. Like, he's eating this for breakfast, which is pretty cool. So now we know Asta's a fast dude. And the last before I get into strength now, I want to bring up this last travel speed feat, and that is when Asta fought with Luck. When Asta fought with Luck, that fight was a big battle, and Luck said himself, if you guys don't believe Asta's light speed, Luck said himself that Asta was able to keep up with him. So you could say Black Asta minimum This is very, very, very low ball. It's lightning speed because of Luck's lightning magic, which is very evolved. And what Luck did in his form is broken. Like, he one-shot his Raya, killed him in it, like, in a split second. Luck got faster and stronger than his base form. And that base form was able to keep up with Veto. Like, just speed, not power. But that base form was able to keep up with the suppressed Veto. So that says something. So now we've got speed out of the way. Let's get into strength. So with strength, Asta's a freaking strong dude. Like, the dude ranked second physically strongest Black Clover characters. And what I mean by physical, I mean brawling, just pure muscular strength. And Asta ranked second. This list is outdated though, because first of all, was in the top 10, and comparing him to the other characters that wasn't even in top 10, they got higher scores on this little score thing Tabata did when he was ranking their magic power, speed, and all of that. And well, some of characters like Nozel, for example, Nozel got 5 out of 5 or 4 out of 5, while us now only got a 3 out of 5. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, if you're hearing big explosions, I think people are just shooting fireworks in the background. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. So right now I'm going to talk about Asta's striking strength. And with Asta's striking strength, what I mean by that is that Asta throws down his swords and says, "Let's throw hands, bro. Square up, square up." That's what striking strength is. Asta's just punching people out, punching the fuck out of people. With striking strength feats, Asta only has a few, which doesn't even have many. You just put damage on people, which should hide high durability. For example, actually, I'll start off with the carving the mountain ones. For example, in Black Clover, Asta punched the wall, and his punch was so hard that it carved a hole in this. By the way, Asta wasn't even trying going full strength punch. He restricted himself from punching him. And the way Teresa was looking at Asta was about to kill this dude with that punch. That's how scared they were of Asta. Like, he was about to crack his skull. Asta legit held himself back not to do that much damage to this dude. Two other striking feats is when Asta punched the teleporting dude Vados, I think Vados. I can't remember his name. Do you know the dude with spatial magic from the Eye of the Midnight Sun? Asta punched him and put damage on him. And this dude should have building level durability minimum. And yeah, we know this because this dude has fought against casual mages who are building level minimum, and he's taken them down pretty easily, and he's taken down armies of them, so he could be at building level. The next feat I'm gonna do for my boy, the GOAT Asta, is that Asta took down Rades of the Eye of the Midnight Sun without his swords or nothing. He went up, blitzed him, beat the shit out of him. He just punched him up like boop, 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 and took him out and put him in the chokehold. Is that how you say it, bro? Is that how you say it? But he put him in the chokehold and he couldn't escape from him. So Asta's that physically strong. He can take down mages without his swords. Like, you don't need his swords. My boy Asta, he can just throw hands without them. And the next thing, the last feat Asta has is that when he went up against Raya. So as we established before, captains, actually we haven't said this, so captains are, or an average captain could be mountain level. And what I mean by mountain is that it was stated by Finral that once Yami and Jack got in a little scuffle, a little tickle, and Jack sliced the mountain because he got pissed off. And wow, that kind of shows, and this was the old Jack, so we don't know what part of Jack's life this was. This could have been Jack when he was freaking starting off as a captain, or like Jack starting off, like he just came out a week of being a captain. So we know that. What's going on is that Jack was able to slice a mountain, and obviously we're gonna lowball because we don't know the full power of Jack, but Raya. And because Raya was in third eye, Raya was stated to be stronger than the captain. We don't know how much stronger, but Raya is stated to be stronger than the captain. So we can say this is if Jack was singular mountain level, even though it was a little dust up and Jack was holding back and it wasn't Jack's full power, and Jack's got stronger since then. Even though that there's so much if, buts, and maybes, we can use that. We can say Okay, Raya's multi-mountain level. We don't know how much multi-mountain level he is, but Raya's power is multi-mountain level. And what I'm trying to say is, because I don't want to get into Raya's power yet, but what I'm trying to say is that Raya should have minimum mountain level durability because he should be able to take attacks from the captains if he's meant to be stronger than the captains. And you guys must be saying, oh, the third eye wasn't that strong. The third eye wasn't that strong. No, the third eye was way stronger than what people think. Like, base Veto was stated to be stronger than Yami, which was insane. But Veto in his base form was stated to be stronger than a full power Yami. And the only reason why Yami beat Veto was because of the dimension slash hacks. He couldn't beat him by himself. He could only beat him due to that spell. And Raya, who's stronger than Veto in base form and in third eye, should easily have multi-mountain level attacks. And he has third, and Raya's third eye obviously boosts it, as well as the base Raya or Raya was Veto as well was stated to be stronger than Partry, even unsealed Partry. And after hearing that about how strong Partry was with their mana unsealed, Veto was stated to be stronger than that. So that's how we know Veto was a pure monster. Veto's a monster, but we're not talking about Veto. We're talking about my boy Asta. And Raya scaled above that Veto. In base form was stronger than Yami, who would be mountain level, because him and Jack could cut. He's stronger than Jack, or him and Jack should be relative to each other, and Jack sliced that mountain, and Veto is stronger than Yami. So where we're at is that Veto is mountain. I'm joking. Actually, yeah, Veto is mountain, but Veto is mountain level. Raya should have mountain level durability. And Asta was able to punch this Raya, who should have mountain level durability. By the way, it's said that Raya sparred Veto somewhere a few times, but let's bear in mind, Raya, who should have minimum single mountain durability, and Asta was able to punch him and put damage on him and hurt the dude. Like, Asta punched his ass and he felt that punch. And Raya was in third eye form as well, so he shouldn't really be just a mountain level durability. He should have multi-mountain level durability, but for the sake of this argument, we're gonna say singular mountain level durability. So that's how strong Asta's physical strength is. Also as well, now we're gonna get into the swords and Asta's sword strength. So this is where heavily scaling is gonna come through. So the first, and this is gonna be like the simplest feat, is that when Asta first got his swords, he was able to hit someone so hard that they flew on the top of a wall and left a crack in it when he first got his swords. And Asta's really become stronger than that by then. But I just wanted to note that at the start, Asta was able to hit people so hard and high, they'll fly up in the sky and leave cracks in this tall wall. But now but that was just like a simple base Asta feat. I'm gonna go to Asta's top tier base feat, like strongest base form feat, which is when Maria Leona went up against the five elves. When Maria Leona went up against the five elves, when Maria Leona was going against the five elves, blah 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 what happened. Maria Leona and the five elves had a strong fight. And personally, I believe Maria Leona could have won if she never wasted her mana throughout the fight. But that's not the point. Maria Leona and the five elves had a good hard fight, blah blah blah. She was knocked out, she was standing up, knocked out, and the five elves gathered around in one spot to shoot a combined magic attack. So this is where Arthur's crazy feats are. And this is that the five elves, well, two of the five elves were definitely captain, even beyond captain level, because the elves are one of the elves was Real, who was a literal captain, and Raya, who was stated to be stronger than a captain. We're going to use the same Veto scale again. That base Veto was stated to be stronger than Yami. Raya had a multiply from his base and his third eye form, so that can be a 3 times buff, because we don't know how strong the elf mana boost is. It's probably way stronger than that, because for the simple fact that third eye form was still weaker than the elf form, and the elf form boosts your magic a lot. Like some people who are weak, like Ladros, like not Ladros but Langris, who could never be able to hang with Yami, was able to take Yami, Finral, and Jack at the same time. So yeah, sorry about that. But so yeah, now the Alpha Mana gives you a huge boost, but the five elves gathered around in one spot and charged their attack and shot it out Asta. And as we established loads of times, Jack, like, we're gonna use the same Jack scale again. That Jack was mountain level, real, like at the start of his captain years probably was mountain level, or just Jack when he had little dust that was mountain level. Real was a captain, so we can say he's mountain level 2, and we're gonna add the 3 times boost onto that, so that is 3 times captain, like 3 mountains or multi-mountain level. And then we have Raya, who was stated to be stronger than a captain who was multi-mountain level in his elf form already, and we can start a 3 times boost again, which will make it way stronger. And then the other characters who had got the elfin boost bare minimum was captain level, not bare minimum, they could have been vice captain or have weak captain level, and they charge their money in one spot. And think about how much mountain level these attacks are, and they shot it at Asta. And then what Asta decided to do, because he wanted to reflect it at them with a higher piece of strength, Asta shot it at Zora. And what we know with Zora is that Zora's trap magic can double the attack of the double the attack's power. So Asta hit it at Zora. Zora doubled the attack, shot it back at Asta. Asta hit it at Zora again and doubled it again and shot it at the elves. So think about how strong that attack is. So that is high multi-mountain level, high pushing to island level even in base form. And you guys are going to get so pissed. So we know Asta's multi-mountain level in base form minimum, just even because of that feat. But yeah, now since we're done with this, done with base form All-Star feats, because that is legit base form All-Star's best feat. Like no base All-Star feat can match how crazy that feat is. All-Star hit a multi-captain level attack in base form back at his opponent. Do you know how strong that is? Yo, I'm waffling now, so let me get into this shit. Sorry. Now I'm gonna go into Black All-Star. And Black All-Star, ooh, this boy is crazy. Like, this boy is crazy. When Arthur's in Black Arthur form, you're fucked, because this form is broken. So what's going on? How am I going to use it? So not Jack. I'm not going to use the Jack scale for a bit. But base, when Arthur was fighting Langris, the vice captain of the Golden Dawn, blah, blah, blah. They had a tough fight. And then Arthur said, let me go black form, and he went to his black form and decided to one shot the dude's ass. So Black All-Star, one of Black All-Star's craziest feats is that he decided to one shot the strongest vice captain, low diff, pretty easy. So if All-Star's not strong in black form, well, I don't know what else can do. And also as well, now I'm gonna go into the more messier scaling, and that is when Arsenal fought Ladros. I just wanted to give you that quick feat because, you know, vice captain still proven to you Arsenal's captain level. But yeah, so Ladros, who was a captain of the Diamond Kingdom, was captain level already. Blah blah blah. Arsenal, what happened? Blah blah blah. He lost his powers. Yeah. Mad shit happens, and then he lost his powers. And then Farna, when Arsenal fought Farna, and that he had trouble. He didn't have as much trouble as Veto, but Farna does have a higher mana than Veto, and power, like pure power wise, he does have pure power over Veto. But yeah, so Farna came through, and Ladros got pissed and decided, you know what, I'm gonna have to steal powers to get my full power back. So his base, he went up to Farna and threatened to kill Mars, and he stole Farna's power. And the thing, how great is this, is that Ladros was actually captain level already. Plus, he got a third eye Farna. And you guys be sleeping on Farna, you know. I see people sleeping on Farna. And because Farna, base Farna or third eye Farna is multi-mountain level to mountain level. And she tanked her fire dragon, tanked a sea dragon's rule, that was able to chop off my boy, the goat, who keeps on coming back into the scales countless time, Veto's arm, and that could even do shit to Fauna. Fauna just tanked it. Also as well, base Veto was again stated to be stronger than Yami, blah blah blah. Jack could slice a mountain, so that's the pure minimum of a captain level. And what we gain from this is that Black All-Star, Ledros stole this. He was already mountain level, singular mountain level. Then he stole a multi-mountain level. So he stole a third eye, base third eye. That same base third eye. That third eye form that is stronger than base Veto. The same base Veto who was stronger than Yami. The same Yami who scales to Jack, who was able to slice a mountain. So yeah, you see that. So this fauna is multi-mountain level, maybe very high multi-mountain level, and got absorbed by Ledros. And what happened was Ledros absorbed her. He got his power back on top of this power boost, basically a spirit dive with this high multi-mountain level, and Asta one-shotted his ass so easy. This shit was crazy. He just went up. Oh yeah. But in the anime they made it a long ass fight. But in the manga they just said he's not special. Not even in the slightest, but that's what makes him special. And then Asta came through, one-shotted his ass and left him out for dead. Now, since I'm done with this stuff, I'm going to get into the kind of messy stuff that you could say is that when Asta... Actually, one more thing. Asta, when you fought Elf Luck, destroyed the city. That's a casual feat there. Casually, it wasn't even hard. But Asta, when he fought Elf Luck, destroyed the city. Elf Luck was stronger than Asta, though, at the time. But Asta now... multi-mountain level is kind of a joke to Asta, because when Asta's fighting the devil, he's actually at island level now. Asta's at large island level to island level now, because first of all, the devil's country level to multi-country level, because he's fought two country level people, which is Licht, suppressed Licht, and the suppressed Licht and the first Wizard King, suppressed first Wizard King, who all scale higher than Julius. And what's going on is that, and what we've seen before, and put the scan up here, is that Julius was stronger, Partry was going to destroy the country, and Julius negated the attack, and Julius was bare minimum country level. I don't even want to get into too much into why Lix and the first Wizard King beat Julius, but the Devil's fighting two country level fighters, and he was fighting two country level fighters, and Asta and and Partry, and still was slapping them around, and Asta was able to tank attacks from this devil. Not his country level attacks, but he was able to tank attacks from these devils that Yami couldn't deal with, other characters couldn't deal with, and Asta was even able to put damage on him because of his anti-magic. But we know anti-magic doesn't not just negate, you have to have good enough force to hurt the person. So yeah, Asta's hurting country level fighters, so we could say Asta's island level. Like, I'm pretty certain, because the Ledros feat alone, I think, and Asta's base feat when he went up against the 5 captains could be put island level. I'm pretty sure Asta's island level, as well as there's another feat as well. Partry, he sealed his mana and stored up enough to be able to destroy the Clover Kingdom, and he got his new black form or dark elf form, which gives him way stronger boost. So we don't know if that dark elf form is as strong as Partry unsealed, which it probably is, and Asta was able to push back the attack, not reflect it back, but hold it off until Yuna helped him reflect it. So Asta could be put at island level scales right now. So yeah, guys, this is me, your boy Kim Fames White. I'm gonna go now. I'm freaking tired. I'm gonna probably make a second version of this once I get noticed more. But yeah, I want to say as well, I'm not a power scaler, and I'm not planning on doing more power scaling videos unless you beg me to. But yeah, no, I'm not planning on doing power scaling videos anytime soon. The next big video like this that's gonna be this long is gonna be my going into the sociology of Asta. Yeah, because if you guys know, I'm not this serious. I'm just acting this serious now, but I'm never serious on my videos. So yeah, because it's a power scaling video. I think you guys deserve serious Joseph. I'm gonna go into sociology of Asta next, or Isekai weeks, but most likely it's gonna be Isekai week because I need a fucking break and I'm just gonna do reviews. So anyway, guys, and me, your boy Kim Things White. Peace. Talk to you guys later and shebang.